Hey, Mark Arson here for LeithCars.com and 0 to 60 TV. Very honored to have our guest here on the line with us, winner of 200 NASCAR races, most in the history of NASCAR. And he's also backer of a great charity camp for youth with serious illnesses called Victory Junction. I'd like to welcome the King, Mr. Richard Petty. So happy to have you with us and to kind of, have a make good for missing you back on April 19th when that crazy weather we had up at VIR.
Yeah, it didn't work out too good, but, this coming Monday is going to be a perfect day. It's going to be good and warm, but it's going to be good and clear too, so should have a really, really good day for it.
It is, and super excited. Obviously, we got Richard Petty on the line with us here. And Richard, well, I've already started here, but I was going to ask you, should I go by your friend Lightning McQueen and call you Mr. the King, or is Richard okay? Or?
There's more kids know me as Mr. the King than they do Richard Petty. They come in the museum and they see the race car. We got a car made up just like Mr. the King. And they go over and talk to the car. They won't talk to me.
I love it. Yeah, my kids grew up on that movie too. Well, I love it as well. So talking about VIR, Virginia International Raceway, Victory Junction is the charity that's involved. Your charity is involved with the VIR Spring Charity Laps, and the like you mentioned, the make good date is this Monday, Memorial Day, May 27th. And I just got, before we got on the phone here with you, Richard, I just got some really good news. It sounds like you are, in fact, going to be at VIR for the event. Is that correct?
Yeah, we got everything worked out. We run the race in Charlotte on Sunday night, and then we'll probably just leave the race at Charlotte and just drive on into VIR. And I think we're supposed to be there like at 11:30 or something for a couple hours, just sort of seeing what's going on.
Yeah. So that just adds an extra level of awesomeness to the day. But for those that aren't familiar with the camp, why don't you tell us a little bit about Victory Junction? I believe that your son Kyle started the camp, possibly with Paul Newman. Is that right?
Yeah, that's sort of the way it started. We've been in business over here for 15 years.
Yep.
We had another grandson, Adam Petty.
Yep.
And he got killed in a race car. And then the family got together and said, what can we do to kind of honor Adam? And so the first thing that came up was, have a camp for kids, because Adam was really good about going to hospitals, meeting with kids, doing a lot of different deals. Even though he was 19 years old, he he was still a kid, okay? And so the family got together, and then they called Paul Newman and said, we'd like to have one of your camps here in North Carolina. So they got everything okayed, and, so we, like I say, 15 years ago, we got it going. We've seen kids that wouldn't normally get to go to a regular camp because they're afflicted. We take care of chronically and seriously ill kids that can't go to a YMCA camp or a church camp. So it's a special place for them. They come here and spend, a week during the summer, and it's just a great deal. They get to do things that the doctors and their mothers and daddies told them they can't do. They ride horses, they go swimming, they climb poles, they do you name it. We got something here for everybody.
And from what I understand, tell me if this is correct, Richard, but with the fundraising and everything that goes to support Victory Junction, the families and their children, they get to go there at no cost to them. Is that right?
Yes, sir. We've had kids here from all 50 states, 6 to 8 different countries, come and spend a week with us in the summer. It costs the parents nothing, costs the kids nothing. That's the reason it's all a charitable deal. If they come from California, we work out a deal to get them on an airplane, get them here. They go to the airport, pick them up, and the parents have to pay nothing. So, again, that's the reason we have so many fundraisers, because it takes like $2,500, I think, a week for these kids to stay. So, when you got 1,000 kids come here during the summer, it takes a bunch of money to make it work.
Yeah, and I'm so glad you mentioned that, Richard, because obviously with the spring charity laps at VIR, that's just one event, but it is not the only fundraising event that you guys put on for Victory Junction. So anyone that, say you're hearing this either before the race coming up this Monday, Memorial Day, or maybe you're listening to this interview after the race, Victory Junction is an organization that you could donate to throughout the year, right?
Definitely. We'll take anything, anytime. Okay. We just got off a 9-day motorcycle ride with Kyle Petty. Kyle Petty's motorcycle ride across America.
Yep.
I think they went 3,700 miles. Wow. They went from Washington State to Key West. And all the money that we raised during that event goes here to the camp. So that happens every year. That's probably our biggest fundraiser. But it takes the in-between deals, like the one we're doing at VIR, different deals around. I think we got one Thursday night at the Hall of Fame in Charlotte, North Carolina, a fundraiser over there, because there'll be a lot of racing people around. And it's a full-time job. We've got to be on it all the time. Kyle's out there, advertising, working with people, trying to get them to realize what Victory Junction does for the handicapped kids. And, we do a lot too. So it takes a lot of people to really make it work.
So if you want to learn more about the Charity Laps event that Richard Petty and Victory Junction are involved with this Monday, Memorial Day, May 27th, go to VIRnow.com. That's Virginia International Raceway, just south of Danville, Virginia, across the border to the north from us. VIRnow.com. And of course, the charity laps, all proceeds go to support Richard Petty and the Petty family's camp for youth with serious illnesses and conditions called Victory Junction. And to find out more about how you can help the camp, go to VictoryJunction.org.
Okie doke. We thank you guys, and everybody listening, come on up to VIR on Monday and check us all out. We'll give you a ride around the racetrack.
Sounds good, Richard. We'll see you there, buddy. Thanks so much.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you once again, Richard Petty, for joining us on 0 to 60 TV at LeithCars.com. And thank you for watching this video. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, like us on Facebook, and for more info, you can find us at LeithCars.com.